Hi there, everybody, and welcome to Web and Beyond Live. I'm Ray Sidney Smith, and I am the president of W3 Consulting and the managing director of W3C Web Services, which provides affordable WordPress hosting and domain registration services for small business. So welcome, everybody, to this May 4th. May the 4th be with you for those Star Wars fans out there. I actually happen to be a Trekkie, but no ill will toward the Star Wars folks that are out there. Anyway, today what I wanted to do was to talk a little bit about video. And I'd gotten a question last May, the last Web and Beyond from Sharon. Hi, Sharon. And she was asking about Microsoft Teams and Skype for Business. So I wanted to clarify and answer that question. And then we'll hop into what I wanted to talk about today, which was just how to create video quickly and easily using two particular tools that I think will be useful. And so this will hopefully be a shorter Web and Beyond Live than usual, but we'll see what happens as I get talking. So first and foremost, I wanted to answer the question, which was, what's the difference between Skype, Microsoft Teams, and Skype for Business? And so I have here my notes. And so specifically, Microsoft notes that Skype itself, Skype Personal, is actually the tool that I've been using for quite some time and very happy with. So I have a Skype account and I pay for Skype Premium, I think it's called. But anyway, I pay for an account that allows me to have up to 20 people, they say employees, using that particular service. And I actually pay for it so that I can actually make outbound calls to landlines and mobile phones from the Skype account. And this is predominantly for making phone calls overseas. So it's just a very quick and easy way for me to be able to make a call from my computer or from my phone to an international number, still use my regular phone number. So it shows my regular phone number, but it's making that outbound call on my behalf. So that's Skype itself. So it gives you that ability to have group video chat, one-to-one video chat, and making these outbound phone calls to others on landlines and mobiles if you pay for those credits or a particular plan that gives you those credits. Then there's Skype for Business. And so Skype then graduated up to Skype for Business, and that's the one that goes from 20 folks up to 250 people in an online meeting. So it has greater security, allows you to be able to manage employees' accounts, and of course it's integrated into the Microsoft Office ecosystem, so you're capable of integrating into Microsoft Office products. Well, Microsoft then developed Microsoft Teams, and it was kind of like the competitor to Slack, or in the Google G Suite space, the Google chat function, the Hangouts chat tool. And the idea now is that you have a shift where Skype for Business is basically going to be replaced by Microsoft Teams. So they brought audio, video, and web conferencing all together into the Microsoft Teams platform. And so we'll see a phased out approach of Skype for Business into Microsoft Teams. So that's all it is. It's just like this morphing of tools. I think Skype is going to stay. The Skype, the consumer grade one that is good for small businesses and other folks who are not inside the Microsoft ecosystem. And you can continue using Skype. And then on the other side, and by the way, Skype actually owns a tool called GroupMe. And so GroupMe can act as kind of a very, very lightweight version of Microsoft Teams if you really want it to. So GroupMe.com is also owned by Skype. And so Skype Premium and GroupMe together can kind of, duct tape together a solution that is akin to Microsoft Teams, very, very light. And then otherwise, you would then upgrade to Microsoft 365 to have the Microsoft Teams platform. Right now, during this COVID-19 pandemic, Microsoft is making Microsoft Teams free for everyone. I think that's the case. So if you check out Microsoft Teams and it seems like it's something that works for you, and you're not already in the G Suite or Google Apps environment, then it makes some sense to look at it as one of the options. So hopefully that answered your question, Sharon. And so moving right along, what I wanted to talk about today was I recently came across a tool called the YouTube Video Builder. YouTube released this and gave notice of this new tool. And so I wanted to walk everyone through just an easy, quick way in which you can create video. And especially today, where more and more people are going to be wanting to express themselves via video to their audiences, it's it's actually fairly difficult to create video. And it's always bandied about that it's easy and you should be able to do that and so on and so forth. But the tools that are out there, while some make it very easy for you to uh, generate actual video, making them good is actually the problem. I think that I'll restate my statement there, which is that making good video is difficult today, and Google has gone to try and solve that problem. And so they've created this tool called Video Builder, and it's a part of the YouTube Director program. And if you know what the YouTube Director program is, and so we now have this ability to create video easily. So I wanted to show you just a little bit around that. You do have to apply in order to get into the program and to get access to the program, and then you'll be able to go from there. But I just wanted to show it to you so you could see it, and then we can go from there. So let's start with just talking about the basics. I'm going to bring up on my screen the article that Google published on their um, on their blog, and this is within the Google Ads ecosystem. So think about this from the perspective that this is a Google Ads tool, and primarily from Google's perspective, something that you can use to create Google Ads, and that helps them have more video ads created, which of course gives them a greater profitability. So understand that from the get-go. But if we look here on the page, they want to make this tool available so that it's fast, easy, and free for you to be able to create video. And so they have all kinds of resources in their tool, including a music library. They have a facilitated walkthrough. There's in essence 7 steps that they walk you through in order to be able to go through the process of being able to create these videos that look professional, that convey your message well, and are easily turned into ad creatives. Okay, so so that's the article that they put out, really just kind of outlining the fact that they've created this tool and so on and so forth. Then we get to the next kind of step here, which is the help article. So in this help article, once you are aware of the program, you can go to Google Help. So if you just type in help.google.com, that'll take you to the Google support area, which is support.google.com, but help.google.com just redirects you there. And you can type in create a video using Video Builder, and you will find this article. And I forget the article number, but either way, you'll be taken here to this article. I'll put a link to this in the video in the description of the video, so you'll be able to link out to this. Either way, it's a beta program, so obviously it's still in a testing phase, but it's free for you to use. It's self-service, so it walks you through a series of dialogues for you to be able to create video, and then you go from there. This wonderful little 2-minute video is worth watching, so you can see what they're helping you do and how to do it. As I said, there are 7 steps to create that video. You need to request access through this form. So you click on this form, you'll be taken over to the video page, the video form, and Video Builder form, and you'll fill out the form, and then you will hopefully get an answer within 5 business days. And I did. I applied for both my G Suite account as well as my personal Google account, and I got both on the same day within that 5-day period. You can create short videos, you can create long videos, so 6 minutes, 5 seconds, whatever it is, you can do that all in the system. And then eventually, when you do get accepted into the program, you'll go to this director.youtube.com/video builder link, and that's how you will get into the system. Couple things that you need to keep in mind. You have to have access, you have to give Video Builder access to that YouTube channel. So you have to be the owner or manager of the YouTube channel in order to be able to generate the video. You have to have legal rights to the images and logos that you're using in the video. That just goes to make sense. The videos themselves are actually and must be uploaded to YouTube. So they're being created for YouTube and they must be uploaded to YouTube. So you're bound to the platform. The other part that you have to keep in mind is that you must be on Google Chrome. So this works on desktop or laptop computers, but you have to be on that desktop version of Google Chrome so that you can use this tool. So it's not going to work outside of those, outside of that environment. That shouldn't be a problem for most people, but just know that you do need to be inside of Google Chrome for the video builder to work. Okay. They walk you through the instructions. It's fairly simple. I'm not going to go through all of these because I think you can read and get yourself accessed into that space. But this is the video builder. So once you go to that director.youtube.com/, what was it? / video builder, then you will be taken here to this space. And this is the video builder. And so you can, in essence, choose any one of these layouts. And then in essence, you can see that the layouts are pre-flighted with particular time frames. You can, of course, add to that by adding additional frames to the video. And but you start out with one of these templates, and then you're taken in and you start plugging in the text and the information along the way. So it's really quite simple to create. I have not yet created any that are for public view, but I've been playing around with them in the background just for private purposes and seeing, how it works and those kinds of things. It's actually rather simple to use, and it is creating fairly professional little ad spots. As you're not going to create a full feature-length video in here, film in here, but you are capable of creating something that's really interesting for your audience. Say you want to be able to communicate your hours of operation during this time frame, just letting your customers know this is how we are doing our services. If you're a restaurant and you want to let them know hours of operation, whether you're doing dine-in, takeout, or delivery, and how you're going to be able to do that in the parameters of the legal system, what various states are opening up in different ways. So you have to abide by those regulations and laws, but also making sure that you are letting your customers know how you're keeping them safe in that process and how you're actually keeping your employees safe and all that fun stuff. You can, I say that jokingly, it's not fun, but the point is that you're capable of creating fairly quick videos that can educate them about those things and get that out to them without needing to do much more than come here to Video Builder. So that's how the whole program works. And like I said, it gives you little 7 steps. You upload images as you need to. You can implement new frames and add new information. And then it just does all the animation and all of the other parts for you. And it makes it, I think quite beautiful. It's really well designed videos out the gate, and you can put these on your Google My Business listings. You can put this onto your, other places, other Google products. If you have a Google Sites installation, a website built on Google Sites, you can embed the video on your normal website. So just grab the YouTube, embedding, share embed code, and you can put that on your website. So a lot of really good stuff here for, like I said, short videos. And they have some of these that are 15 seconds long. I guess you can probably do 5-minute long videos, but that would be fairly tedious to do in a program like this. But either way, it's just a lightweight video editor for you to be able to use. Now, there are other tools that are out there. There are just so many other tools. I did want to point out 2 tools that might be of use to you. One is a tool called Lumen 5, and actually, there's no reason for me to log into this, so I'm just going to show you the front end of this. But Lumen 5 is actually this really phenomenal tool. And so Lumen 5 actually does something that I think I have not seen many other tools do. In essence, what they do is they use machine learning, a little bit of artificial intelligence, not a little bit, probably a lot, but the idea is that they're drawing in content that you have from around the web, and then they pull that content in and then help you create video from it. So say, for example, you have a blog post. Well, it can draw in the blog post, pull out key lines from the blog post, and then create video from that, superimposing stock images or B-roll to make that happen. And so you get this very, very sweet looking video, like the one that I'm hovering over right now in the top center of this page. And you see how these lines of text are put over. It's got music playing in the background if you want to, and it just produces this all from AI. Now, if you don't like the text that it put in, you can change it. You can put in new frames. You can add new details, and so on and so forth. In my case, it had me add my blog, and then every time I put out a new blog post, it pulls in a new one and emails me and says, "Hey, Ray, there's a new blog post available, and we've generated a video automatically for you to look at to see whether or not that might be of interest to you." And so then I can go in, clean up the text, clean up the images. Say they put in a race car when I was talking about Google, things that don't make sense, and therefore I can now go in and fix those things, and then quickly publish them to wherever I want to: Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and LinkedIn and so on and so forth. So very, very cool tool, inexpensive. You can use final frame at the end of all of this version. It just puts a Lumen 5 final frame at the end of all of this, but there are other plans where you can pay in order to remove that and give you greater features and more videos. Then the final tool that I'll talk about is Animoto. Animoto has been around for a very long time, and as I said, I'm just talking about 2 tools among dozens of video makers that are out there, video apps that are out there. But this one also is one of those cases where it allows you to be able to drag and drop components onto the platform and really quickly and easily create video. And so there's the ability for you to just choose a template, and it gives you the ability to make these kinds of videos using your own image database or images that are in the system. What I really like about Animoto is that it has these templates that tell you, like, this is an Amazon promo behind the scenes, this is for an event, this is an explainer video. You can scroll down and say, this is a product promotion, or I want to do a service promotion. So you just click on it. It tells you the different types of services that are being, the service templates that are being provided. You can click on any one of them and go to town and quickly produce those videos. So those are just some options in terms of being able to quickly and easily create video online, and I wanted to just give you those options there. All right, so that's my topic today. I just wanted to quickly talk about the ability to use both the YouTube Director Video Builder that's coming out from YouTube, and for you to sign up and get access to it if you wanted to play around with it and use that in your own world. And then the other side is to use another tool like Lumen 5 or Animoto or many of the other tools that are out there for you. So with that, I'm going to close us out. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or a question in the chat or in the comments below. And otherwise, I'm going to help us close out and have us close out and then move on with our week. So with that, I hope you guys have a really wonderful week marketing and managing on the web and beyond. I'm Ray Sidney Smith with W3 Consulting, and take care, everybody. Stay safe, wash your hands, and I'll see you next week.